Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel, or if you're new here, I'm Laura.
And I'm Ryan, and it is a sad day, sports fans. It is the closing ceremonies, the last day, the final farewell of the PIN-ter Olympics.
Yes, so sad. We hope you guys have had fun following along, and we're here in Beijing today with our spectators behind us. Look at them all.
Yeah, wow. The bird's nest is full here. And again, a thank you to our Chinese hosts for flying us to Beijing and allowing us to reconstruct our studio here and represent our network, which is, of course, DPL.
Yes, Disney Pin Love.
That's
in case
right.
You didn't know.
So, we have so many results to get into. This has been so much fun. It's been a pretty wild 16 days of competition here. Lots and lots. We have tabulated all of the results, so we are going to do this great reveal.
Ryan's a little crazy. He made that.
I love my spreadsheets. So we have the results from day one, where it was the 8 competitors going heads up, head to head, sort of against each other.
Yeah.
And then day 2, where you will get to find out finally who made it on top of the podium.
Yes. Okay.
So, I think we will get into our first category then, right? Without further ado.
So, let's head over to see the princesses, and they are cross-country skiing.
Yes. So, hard to do in princess attire. So I'm told. Yes. Not that I've had the opportunity to try. So yes, we will show, as a little refresher, all 8 competitors. Okay, so that was quite an action-packed competition. Poor Ariel in particular really floundered. She looked like a fish out of water on the slopes there. So, spoiler alert, she did not make it into the top 4.
Yeah, that is true. All right, so I guess now we are going to reveal the podium.
Drum roll.
To you guys.
Hailing from Nolans, of course, Tiana took the gold.
Yes, she did. And then, sorry, I'm just looking at my sheet here. So silver was Pocahontas, and bronze out of Corona was Punzi. So there you have it. And poor Belle, she had a fall because she did not do very well.
Yeah, well, she made it to the final 4, so good for her still.
Yeah.
And just in case you're curious, we had 52,000 votes in total come in to help make that determination. I just led the 3 zeros off the spreadsheet to keep things simple.
Yes, okay.
So, into our second category. This was day 3 and 4. Pooh and Friends, what were they doing?
Yeah, they were curling.
Yeah, that seems like that's a pretty relaxed kind of activity for the 100-acre woods, I think.
Good for pudgy old Pooh there.
Yeah, my spirit animal there.
All right, so I guess we will show you guys the overview of all the 8 competitors, and then we'll be back to talk about the podium.
That was quite something. It was quite a match that they had. Not so great on the ice, but they made do.
Yeah.
And, it was great to see Eeyore crack a smile at times. Unfortunately, he didn't make it through to the end.
Yeah, and Owl and Rabbit. I will say, yeah, you guys did not... Nope. They did really bad.
Yes, they were out pretty early.
Okay, so now to our podium.
Okay, so you have seen the results and know who's atop the podium. It was a photo finish, actually. Only 1 vote separated gold from silver, and it was Pooh holding the photograph that ended up in silver. So
yeah.
Pooh and Christopher Robin did a great job on the rink.
Nice. Yep, so moving on to day 5.
Day 5 and 6.
Yeah, so day 5 and 6 was luge, and that was
our miscellaneous characters, sort of beyond categorization. These are some wild folks in the Disney universe that would be into doing luge, which is a scary sport.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the competitors. Okay, lots of upsets here, so let's talk more about the 4 that got knocked out, unfortunately. Bambi could not keep his balance on the ice. This was maybe not a surprise if you've seen the film. His balance isn't fantastic. Alumel, I was heartbroken. He just kept wanting to go down on his shell, though, and you have to use the proper gear. Safety first. Chewie, wow, what a dramatic scene there, and he was not too happy to find out that he had been eliminated, and 3 wishes were not to be for our genie either. So let's reveal the podium.
Okay, so there you have it, the top 3 for luge, and Dumbo won by a long shot. So
they do say weight is an advantage in that sport.
That's true. So yeah, and then silver was Simba, and bronze was Buzz.
Really thought he would have done better.
Yeah, he did.
Falling with style. All right, we are going to hop into our 4th category, and that would be speed skating featuring the Elusive 8. So that is the Fab 5 plus Daisy plus Chip plus Dale. Check out the contenders.
So there you have it. We don't know if the Elusive 8 is their traditional name, but that was all the contenders. So, that had some not so...
There were some upsets, but I think also some things not so surprising either. To think that, Goofy was quite a goof on the speed skating track. He was fast, but you have to go in the right direction, Goofy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Donald, not the best sportsman, again, quite unhappy when he didn't make it, and he was
number 1.
He's
number 1 all the time.
He was a bit nervous, and all the spectators, it was quite something to see so many quacks on the ice.
All right, so let's show you guys the podium.
Okay, this was a surprise. Pluto with the gold medal, beating both Mickey and Minnie, and Chip and Dale not even placing in the top 3 there.
Yeah,
you'd think they're fast, right?
Well, he's got 4 skates on, so maybe that's why he was the winner.
It was a dog-eat-dog competition.
All right, so we are moving on to day 9 and 10, which had us doing freestyle skiing.
Yeah, tricks galore.
With fantasy pins. So that was a fun one.
Yeah, let's take a look back at the competitors. Okay, so surprise, surprise, Jungle Cruise didn't make it through. This is a completely, land-based sport. It's really hard to adapt to that. I was surprised, though, that Orange Bird didn't do better. The amplitude was fantastic, but according to the rules, you do have to land for the trick to count. You can't just stay up there forever.
Keep flying.
So lots of surprises, but let's take a look and see who placed on the podium.
All right, so there you have it. So Mickey, of course, took the gold, and surprisingly, despite his kind of chubby little stature, Pooh took the silver medal. So way to go, Pooh.
Its low center of gravity makes those landings a piece of cake.
True.
Ask me how I know.
And then Fox and the Hound with bronze. So poor Small World.
Oh, breaking news. I'm hearing live right now. We have to cut to the bobsled track because we have an unprecedented occurrence. There is a 3-way tie for the gold medal.
Wow.
So let's
That's
take
crazy.
a look back at the competitors. Okay, and of course on the bobsled track, as you saw, it was the attraction pins. Now, I really thought Small World would do better. You would think that sort of on a track kind of ride would lend itself well to bobsled. And Soren, no, not so much. Not so much. So we will see who placed on the podium and who our 3 gold medalists are, each with 13,000 votes from our judges.
Okay, so there you have it. The 3 winners, crazy. So Spaceship Earth, Indiana Jones, and Big Thunder Mountain, they all tied for the gold medal. So poor Space Mountain didn't do so well, but pretty crazy to have a 3-way tie.
Yes, unprecedented.
Yeah.
So thank you for bearing with us through that breaking news, but we had to get right to the action. So we are getting to our second last category, and this was day 13 and 14 of competition. Hockey, of course. So many upsets and surprises here. And this was our legacy pins all teamed up.
Yeah.
So let's take a look back and remember the competitors. I really thought Quasimodo was going to do a lot better there. Bit of a bruiser. He's definitely a physical player, into the body checks and everything, but just could not score, could not seal the deal. And speaking of poor performances, the rescuers could not rescue themselves on the ice in this match. So they're, Lady and the Tramp, all the other dogs just completely swept them up. It was a landslide.
Yeah. All right, so let's take a look at the podium.
Okay, so a big round of applause for our 3 medalists there, and it was Emperor's New Groove. They had groove and moves on the ice. They brought the game. It was quite a competition. Lady and the Tramp, they did so well in the first game. I really thought they had it, but that gold medal game, Emperor's was the clear victor.
Yeah.
And Alice beating out the Dalmatians too.
That was a
101. Sometimes it's too many cooks in the kitchen, too many dogs on the ice. They just could not get anything going, I'm afraid.
Yeah. All right, so moving on to the last 2 days, day 15 and 16. That was figure skating.
This is your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of all the things that we got to see here in Beijing, I know you were most excited to see the pairs do the figure skating.
Yes, definitely. So that was the Disney duos. So let's take a look back at the competitors. Okay, so poor Clarabelle and Horace, they could just not keep themselves up on that ice, with those hooves, that's not so good. And Chip and Dale, they were just, Dale, he was being a pest and kept making Chip fall down, so they just did not do very well.
And oversized skates too. We've heard a lot of talk about that. That was reported in the news quite extensively. So it was a shame, a bit of a controversy, but the judges did not award them.
No. So let's take a look at the podium though and see who came out on top.
Okay, this was quite a definitive victory in this round here. So we'll start from the bottom, the bronze. Buzz and Woody, I really thought, Woody in particular would be able to lasso himself a victory. And Buzz is quite light on his feet, but it was not to be. They put on a great performance, but could not get any more than the bronze. Mike and Sully, I know who you were rooting for. Both of them actually, and it was quite adorable what they did manage to pull off. But just, again, Sully, a little bit clumsy. The triple axles could use a little bit of work, a little bit more crispness in terms of execution. And everybody's favorite mouse pair, Mickey and Minnie, won our hearts over and deservedly took home the gold with double the votes in the from the judges, even compared to our silver medalists.
Yeah, so they did really well.
Yes, it was absolutely touching, quite a competition. Well, friends, we have had so much fun revealing the results for the PIN-ter Olympics and having a look back and remembering some of these great competitions. We had 8 different events featured here, and there were 64 competitors from all over the Disney universe that had trained so hard, worked so hard, and put on a fantastic show.
Yeah.
What was your favorite event in the end?
I guess figure skating.
Figure skating?
Yeah.
And were there any surprises?
Yeah, lots.
Lots of upsets, right?
Lots of surprises. I was surprised mostly by Alice. That surprised me that they took the bronze. And, let me look. Yeah, no, that's the main one. And the fact Piglet didn't do so well curling.
No.
You know, I don't know. I guess maybe just that, what's the curling thing called? It's too big for rocks, too big for poor Piglet to push.
You got it. Can you tell that the two of us are not actually the biggest sports fans? So, but this has been a lot of fun, like I said, and we definitely do want to highlight the 24 medalists from the 8 different categories. So we're going to do that right now. Give them a huge final round of applause. Okay, that is it. We are wrapping up. We have to fly back to Canada soon, and we will be preparing because we will get to do all of this again for the Summer Olympics coming up in 2024.
Wow, there you have it. So, if you like this video, give us a big thumbs up. Thank you everybody who participated, and if by chance this was your first time watching this video and you didn't follow along with the PIN-ter Olympics, be sure to follow us on our Instagram, Disney.pin.love. We'll do this again. And what should the comment down below be?
What did you like about the PIN-ter Olympics? Did you have a favorite sport? Was there somebody you were rooting for that you were crushed to see didn't make it on a podium? Just give us your impressions of the whole event, because it was an exciting 2 weeks.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for participating. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. And as always, we will see you guys in the next video.
Here we have some drone footage from the bird's nest. The stands are absolutely full. Look at all of the spectators again cheering on their favorite competitors from all over the Disney universe.